Lesson number rife mercy, kindness, and devotion. The life of Prophet Muhammad was a complete example of love. His love was not limited to words. It was shown through every action, every decision, and every moment of his blessed life. He taught that the purest love is the love that brings us closer to goodness, kindness, and compassion. Imagine a person whose entire life becomes a source of hope for millions of hearts. A person who forgives when others hurt him. A person who helps when others ignore. A person who shows mercy when others choose anger. This was the beautiful example of Prophet Muhammad. His love changed hearts. His kindness inspired generations. His character became a light for humanity. The greatest lesson we learn is that real love begins when we improve ourselves. If we want to spread love, we must first fill our own hearts with patience. If we want peace around us, we must first create peace within ourselves. If we want kindness from others, we must become kind toward others. Prophet Muhammad showed the Rizid. Love means caring. Love means forgiving. Love means respecting. Love means choosing goodness even when it is difficult. In a world where people often focus on what separates them, the teachings of Prophet Muhammad remind us of the importance of mercy and connection. A smile can be love. A helping hand can be love. A forgiving heart can be love. A sincere prayer for someone can be love. Every small act of kindness has the power to create a beautiful change. Today, we should ask ourselves, have I made someone else love better? Have my words brought comfort or pain? Have I filled my heart with love or anger? Because the greatest legacy we can leave behind is not wealth, fame, or status. The greatest legacy is the love and kindness we share with others. The lessons from Prophet Muhammad about love are not only stories from the past. They are guidance for our daily lives. They teach us how to become better human beings, how to build stronger relationships, how to create a world filled with mercy and compassion. So, remember this final message. Love is not only something we feel in our hearts. Love is something we show through our actions. And the most beautiful hearts are those that spread mercy, kindness, forgiveness, and peace wherever they go. May we all learn to live with love, follow the path of goodness, and make this world a better place through our character and actions. Lesson number 9. In a world where many people hold on to anger, pain, and revenge, Prophet Muhammad showed humanity a completely different way. The beautiful way of forgiveness. Think about a moment when someone hurts your heart. Maybe someone says something painful. Maybe someone treats you unfairly. The easiest reaction is often anger. The heart says, I will never forgive this person. But Prophet Muhammad taught us that forgiveness is not weakness. Forgiveness is a sign of a strong and peaceful heart. His life was filled with moments where he had every reason to seek revenge. But he chose mercy instead. Imagine facing people who insulted you, rejected you, and caused you pain. Imagine having the power to respond, but choosing kindness over anger. This was the incredible character of Prophet Muhammad. He taught that love becomes stronger when we remove hatred from our hearts. A heart filled with anger cannot experience true peace, but a heart that forgives becomes lighter, happier, and closer to goodness. Forgiveness does not mean that pain never happened. It means we choose not to allow that pain to control our hearts. This lesson is extremely powerful for our lives today. In families, forgiveness can rebuild broken relationships. Between friends, forgiveness can bring hearts closer again. In communities, forgiveness can create understanding and peace. Prophet Muhammad showed the greatest victory is not defeating another person. The greatest victory is controlling your own anger and choosing compassion. Sometimes, the person who hurt you may never apologize. Sometimes, they may never understand your pain. But forgiveness gives your own heart freedom. It removes the heavy burden that anger creates. It opens the door to peace. It allows love to grow again. The teachings of Prophet Muhammad remind us that every person makes mistakes. Every person has weaknesses. If we want Allah's mercy, we should also learn to show mercy to others. A beautiful heart is not the one that never gets hurt. A beautiful heart is the one that gets hurt but still chooses kindness. So today, ask yourself, is there someone I need to forgive? Is there anger I need to release? Is there a relationship that needs the healing power of forgiveness? Because the love taught by Prophet Muhammad is a love that repairs hearts, removes hatred, and brings people together. Remember this powerful message. Forgiveness is the language of a heart that truly knows love. And a heart filled with forgiveness becomes a source of peace for everyone around it. Lesson number 8 for others. True love is not only about saying beautiful words. True love is about making people feel respected, valued, and important. Prophet Muhammad taught many that every person deserves. He showed respect to people from every background, every age, and every situation. Imagine meeting someone who makes you feel invisible. Someone who ignores your feelings and does not value your presence. It hurts, doesn't it? Now, imagine meeting someone who listens to you, respects you, and makes you feel special. That is the kind of love Prophet Muhammad brought into the world. He never measured people by their wealth, status, or appearance. He taught that a person's true value comes from their character and their heart. He showed kindness toward the poor and the weak. He sat with ordinary people. He listened to their problems. He cared about their emotions. This teaches us a powerful lesson. Never make someone feel less important. A simple smile can show respect. A kind word can lift someone's spirit. A moment of listening can heal a lonely heart. In today's busy world, many people are surrounded by others, but still feel alone. Sometimes, all a person needs is someone who truly cares. The example of Prophet Muhammad reminds us that love grows when respect is present. In our homes, we should respect our parents, our spouses, and our children. In our friendships, we should respect each other's feelings. In society, we should treat everyone with kindness and fairness. Because when respect disappears, relationships become weak. But when respect becomes the foundation, love becomes stronger. Prophet Muhammad showed that a great leader is not the one who demands respect. A great leader is the one who gives respect first. This is a lesson that can transform our lives. Before speaking, think, will my words bring happiness or pain? Before judging someone, think, do I really know their struggles? Before ignoring someone, think, maybe this person just needs a little kindness. The love taught by Prophet Muhammad is a love that sees the humanity in every person. It reminds us that every heart carries feelings. Every soul deserves kindness. Every person deserves to be treated with honor. So, remember this powerful message. When you respect others, you plant the seeds of love. And when you spread love with respect, you create a world filled with peace, compassion, and happiness. Lesson number 17 for family relationships. One of the greatest signs of true love is the way we treat the people closest to us. Many people show kindness to strangers, but forget to show love inside their own homes. They smile outside, but they forget that their family also needs their care, attention, and affection. Prophet Muhammad taught humanity that the strongest relationships are built with love, patience, and compassion. He showed incredible kindness toward his family. He cared for their feelings. He listened to them. He helped them. He showed that love is not only spoken with words, love is proven through actions. Think about this. A kind word to your spouse, a loving smile to your children, a moment of attention for your parents. These small actions can create a home filled with happiness and peace. Prophet Muhammad taught that the people closest to us deserve our best character, not our worst anger. Sometimes we become impatient with the ones who love us the most. We forget that every person has feelings. Every heart needs appreciation. The example of Prophet Muhammad reminds us that love grows when we care for each other. A family is not made strong by wealth. A family is not made strong by a big house. A family becomes strong when hearts are connected with kindness, forgiveness, and understanding. Imagine a home where people listen instead of shouting. A home where people forgive instead of holding grudges. A home where people appreciate each other instead of taking love for granted. This is the beautiful spirit taught by Prophet Muhammad. He showed mercy and gentleness in his relationships. His character teaches us that love requires effort. It requires patience. It requires understanding. In today's world, many relationships become weak because people stop communicating. They stop showing gratitude. They stop making time for each other. But a simple act of love can bring hearts together again. Call someone you love. Say kind words. Show appreciation. Forgive small mistakes. Because sometimes the smallest actions create the biggest changes. The love taught by Prophet Muhammad is a love that begins at home and spreads throughout the world. When a family is filled with love, that love reaches communities. When hearts are connected with kindness, society becomes stronger. So, remember this powerful message. The greatest love is not only shown in special moments. The greatest love is shown every day through patience, care, and kindness toward the people Allah has placed in our lives. Less on numbers serving others. True love is not only something we feel inside our hearts. True love is something we show through our actions. Prophet Muhammad taught it. Human, the best people are those who bring benefit, comfort, and happiness to others. Imagine someone who is struggling silently. Maybe they are facing difficulties, feeling lonely, or carrying a heavy burden in their heart. Sometimes, one small act of kindness can become a light in their darkest moment. This was the beautiful character of Prophet Muhammad. He cared deeply for people. He helped those who were in need. He encouraged kindness and reminded people that serving others is a powerful way to show love. He did not teach people to only think about themselves. Instead, he taught them to look around and notice the struggles of others. Because a loving heart does not ask, "What can I get from people?" A loving heart asks, "How can I make someone's life better?" This lesson is more important than ever in today's world. Many people have everything they need, but they still feel empty because their hearts are disconnected from helping others. True happiness is not only found in receiving love. True happiness is also found in giving love. A helping hand can bring hope. A kind message can bring a smile. A small sacrifice can create a big impact. Prophet Muhammad showed that even simple actions have great value when they come from a sincere heart. Helping someone does not always require money or great resources. Sometimes, helping means listening to someone who needs support. Sometimes, helping means showing patience with someone who is struggling. Sometimes, helping means making another person feel remembered and cared for. The world becomes more beautiful when people stop living only for themselves and start caring for one another. The teachings of Prophet Muhammad remind us that love grows when we serve others with sincerity. When you help someone, you are not only changing their day, you may be changing their entire life. So today, ask yourself, who around me needs kindness? Who needs my support? What small action can I take to spread love? Because the love taught by Prophet Muhammad is a love that moves hearts and creates positive change. Remember this powerful message. The greatest expression of love is not only saying, "I care about you." The greatest expression of love is showing it through kindness, service, and compassion. Lesson number 5: understand. True love is not only present during happy moments. The deepest love appears when life becomes difficult, when problems arrive, and when patience is truly tested. Prophet Muhammad showed the world that patience is one of the greatest signs of a loving heart. Imagine facing challenges every day. Imagine being criticized, rejected, and misunderstood, yet still choosing kindness instead of anger. This was the remarkable character of Prophet Muhammad. He taught that a person with true love does not give up on others easily. They try to understand. They try to forgive. They try to bring peace instead of creating more pain. In today's world, many relationships break because people stop being patient. A small mistake becomes a big argument. A simple misunderstanding becomes a reason to separate. But the teachings of Prophet Muhammad remind us that love requires patience. Sometimes, people make mistakes because they are struggling inside. Sometimes, people say hurtful words because they are carrying hidden pain. A loving heart does not immediately judge. A loving heart tries to understand. Think about how powerful it is when someone chooses calmness during anger, when someone chooses forgiveness during disappointment, when someone chooses kindness during a difficult moment. That is the beauty of patience. Prophet Muhammad shows with people. He guided them gently. He corrected mistakes with wisdom. He cared about improving hearts, not breaking them. This lesson can transform our daily lives. In marriage, patience creates stronger bonds. In friendships, patience builds trust. In families, patience creates peace. Everyone wants to be loved. But sometimes we forget that love also requires effort from us. Love means staying calm when emotions are high. Love means listening before responding. Love means giving people a chance to become better. The world needs more people who understand this beautiful message. A person who has patience can turn a difficult situation into an opportunity for healing. A person who has understanding can turn conflict into connection. A person who follows the example of Prophet Muhammad can spread peace wherever they go. So today, ask yourself, do I listen with patience? Do I understand before judging? Do I give people the opportunity to improve? Because the love taught by Prophet Muhammad is not a temporary emotion. It is a character that shines through patience, compassion, and wisdom. Remember this powerful message. Love is not proven when everything is easy. Love is proven when patience is needed the most, and the heart still chooses kindness. Lesson number 5: heart. In a world where many people search for power, attention, and recognition, Prophet Muhammad showed humanity that true greatness comes from humility. A person with a loving heart does not need to prove that they are better than others. They do not look down on people. Instead, they treat everyone with kindness, respect, and compassion. Prophet Muhammad was the greatest example of humility. Even though he was loved respectless people, he remained simple, gentle, and caring toward everyone. Imagine having a high position, yet still sitting with ordinary people. Imagine being respected by thousands, yet still listening to the problems of others. Imagine having authority, yet choosing kindness instead of pride. This was the beautiful character of Prophet Muhammad. He taught that arrogance creates distance between hearts, but humility brings people closer. A humble person makes others feel comfortable. A humble person does not make others feel worthless. A humble person understands that every human being deserves respect. This lesson is incredibly important in today's world. Sometimes, people think being strong means showing pride. But Prophet Muhammad showed that real strength comes from controlling the ego and choosing gentleness. A gentle word can open a closed heart. A humble attitude can build strong relationships. A kind action can inspire others to spread kindness. The love taught by Prophet Muhammad was not based on status or appearance. It was based on sincerity, compassion, and good character. He showed love to people who served him. He appreciated their efforts. He never made others feel inferior. This teaches us a beautiful lesson. Never think you are above anyone. The person you ignore may have a beautiful heart. The person you underestimate may be closer to Allah than you imagine. Every person has value. Every person has struggles. Every person deserves kindness. When humility enters our hearts, love becomes stronger. We stop judging others and start understanding them. In our daily lives, we can practice this lesson by speaking politely, accepting our mistakes, appreciating others, and treating everyone with dignity. Because love cannot grow in a heart filled with pride. Love grows in a heart filled with humility. So today, ask yourself, do my actions make people feel respected? Do I listen to others with an open heart? Do I show kindness even when I have power? Remember this powerful message. The most beautiful hearts are not those that stand above others. The most beautiful hearts are those that stay humble, gentle, and full of love for everyone. Lesson number 3. One of the most beautiful qualities of true love is caring for those who are struggling. Prophet Muhammad taught humanity that a person's greatness is not measured by how many people serve them. True greatness is measured by how much kindness they show toward those who need help. He had a heart full of mercy for the poor, the weak, the lonely, and those who were facing difficulties. Imagine someone who has nothing to offer you. No wealth, no power, no position. Would you still treat them with love and respect? This was the amazing example of Prophet Muhammad. He showed that every human being has value. He cared for people who were often ignored by society. He encouraged others to support those who were suffering and to never forget the needs of others. In today's world, many people feel invisible. Some people fight silent battles. Some people smile outside while carrying pain inside. Sometimes, a little kindness can become a powerful source of hope. A small act of compassion can brighten someone's darkest day. A gentle word can heal a wounded heart. A helping hand can remind someone that they are not alone. Prophet Muhammad taught only emotions. Love is about responsibility. It is about noticing the struggles of others and trying to make life easier for them. This lesson can change the way we see the world. Instead of asking, "Why should I help this person?" we should ask, "How can I bring comfort to this person?" Because every person we meet has a story. Every person carries emotions. every person deserves kindness. The example of Prophet Muhammad teaches us that compassion is a bridge that connects hearts. When we care for others, we create a world where people feel valued. When we support those in need, we spread the message of love. When we show mercy, we follow a beautiful path of kindness and humanity. So today, look around you. Is there someone who needs encouragement? Is there someone who needs your support? Is there someone who needs to feel that they matter? Never underestimate the power of a loving action, because sometimes the smallest kindness from you can become the biggest blessing in someone else's life. Remember this powerful message. A heart filled with love does not ignore the pain of others. A truly loving heart feels compassion, offers kindness, and becomes a source of hope for those in need. Less unnumbered sincerity. True love is not only shown when everything is easy. True love is proven when situations become difficult, when challenges appear, and when staying loyal requires sacrifice. Prophet Muhammad taught vida beauty love, a love that is honest, faithful, and pure. He showed loyalty to his family, his companions, and everyone who trusted him. His relationships were built on honesty, kindness, and deep care. Imagine having someone in your life who always stands beside you, someone who supports you during your struggles, someone who remembers your kindness and never forgets the good you have done. This is the type of love Prophet Muhammad encouraged. In today's world, many relationships become weak because people only stay when things are comfortable. But true love is not about staying only during happy moments. True love means standing together during hardships. Prophet Muhammad showed that loyalty trust, and trust creates stronger bonds. A sincere heart does not pretend. A sincere heart does not betray. A sincere heart values the people Allah has placed in its life. This lesson is very important for us today. In friendships, loyalty means being honest and supportive. In families, loyalty means caring and protecting each other. In relationships, loyalty means respecting the trust that has been given to us. The example of Prophet Muhammad teaches us that love without sincerity is incomplete. Beautiful words may impress people for a moment, but sincere actions touch hearts forever. Sometimes, the greatest way to show love is simply to be there, to listen when someone needs you, to support someone when they feel weak, to remember someone when others forget them. This is the powerful message of sincere love. Prophet Muhammad showed that a person's character is revealed through how they treat those who depend on them. A loyal heart brings comfort. A sincere heart brings peace. A loving heart brings people closer. So today, ask yourself, am I sincere in my relationships? Do I appreciate the people who care about me? Do my actions prove the love I express with my words? Because true love is not measured by promises alone. It is measured by consistency, honesty, and faithfulness. The love taught by Prophet Muhammad is a love that remains strong through every challenge. Remember this powerful message. True love is not just being present when life is beautiful. True love is standing with kindness, loyalty, and sincerity when life becomes difficult. Top 10 emotional lessons from Prophet Muhammad about love. Lesson 10. Love everyone with mercy and kindness. Imagine a world where hearts are filled with anger, hatred, and selfishness. A world where people forget to care, forget to forgive, and forget the true meaning of love. But more than 1,400 years ago, Prophet Muhammad showed it a beautiful path where love was not just feeling, but action, a love that hurts, healed wounds forever. Lesson of everyone witness. Prophet Muhammad taught that true love is not only for family and friends. True love is shown through kindness toward every person, every creature, and every soul around us. He was known for his gentle heart. He treated people with respect, even those who disagreed with him. He showed compassion to the poor, kindness to children, care for the elderly, and mercy toward those who were suffering. Think about this for a moment. How powerful is a person who has the ability to respond with anger, but chooses kindness instead? How beautiful is a heart that can forgive when others expect revenge? This was the example of Prophet Muhammad. His love was not limited to words. His love was visible through his actions. He would help those in need. He would listen to people carefully. He would smile often. He would make others feel valued and important. In today's world, many people are searching for love. They look for it in wealth, popularity, and success. But the teachings of Prophet Muhammad remind us that the greatest love begins with mercy inside our own hearts. When you show kindness to someone who is struggling, you spread love. When you forgive someone who hurts you, you spread love. When you help someone without expecting anything in return, you spread love. This is the kind of love that creates peace in families, communities, and the entire world. Prophet Muhammad taught us to leave our heart should full of compassion. A person who truly understands love does not make others feel small. Instead, they make others feel respected, protected, and cared for. Today, ask yourself, do my words bring happiness to others? Do my actions show kindness? Do people feel peace when they are around me? Because the love taught by Prophet Muhammad is not just something we hear. It is something we live. A small act of kindness can change someone's entire day. A gentle word can heal a broken heart. A moment of mercy can become a lifelong memory. And this is one of the greatest lessons from the life of Prophet Muhammad. The strongest hearts are not those filled with pride and anger. The strongest hearts are those filled with love, mercy, and kindness.